Okay, well, it's a little bit late, but hopefully this one goes a little bit better. So, if anybody is watching, I do appreciate being there, but I decided to, okay, my controller's on. So, one of the things that I decided to do, I was looking up what else to play on the game stick, and even though the card is a little bit temperamental, I will need to probably get that looked at some point. But for now, we're going to be taking a look at Croc, Legend of the Gobbos. So I heard of Croc, and there is something that has crocodiles on them that I do tend to wear from time after time again. But I will just rather leave that to the imagination. So hopefully this works. Which, by the way, I've not... Okay, so with a bit of luck, hopefully I have actually got the full game, because I'm getting a little bit worried now. Okay, this is it. So actually, so my knowledge of Croc as a franchise isn't great, I'll admit. I do want to just look this up to see how many games, because I don't think this is Croc's first appearance, and I believe... Okay, how many... So what was the first... Oh, this is... Okay, alright, so this was... Okay, so we've had Croc... So Croc Legend of the Gobbos. So this was the introduction to the Croc franchise. And there was a remaster in 2025. In fact, I want to see if... Oh, that's a follow. Who's that? That's Tico Ferret. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome on in. I do appreciate that. It's good to see, but welcome on in. You're just joining us at a perfect time actually, because I'm going into this blindly. Unfortunately, I'm not able to save my progress. Just want to see what the wait a minute. So there was a Croc Legend of the Gobbos remake, but I don't know what platform is this to the. So I have added the game to my favourites, and I highly doubt that, because I was having issue, because the thing I was doing originally was playing Crash Bandicoot, but unfortunately the game stick was just not letting me save my progress. And that's probably because of the, So it's all just good popping in. So, oh, another... Okay. So who was this? Kindle Wolfie as well, of another follow. Hi, how are you doing? It's good to see you streaming. Okay, good. But I was putting up the word on the stream a little bit further out because my streaming plans, it's been hell today. It's because I thought. Now I should also point out as well, there have been a few inconsistencies with the game stick, but also just popping in that I saw your Blue Sky tweet. I'm gonna lurk around for a bit. I do appreciate that, as long as you're because I know that streamers do give lurkers a bit of a hard time, but hey, at least you're watching. That's all that matters to me. But so when I come back from lurking, it's nothing like ever where back at the start you can't save your progress. Yeah, that's okay. So Croc can jump quite a way. Okay, so the turning circle is a bit interesting. Right, so this is the other one. Because of the speed of the memory cards, it claims to be like, okay, so the fastest memory cards you can get is Class 10 U3, which is realistically, because given game processing, this is what it would practically need. But unfortunately, it hasn't been quite up to the job, as you could... oh, I'm sorry, Harry. Yeah, so basically what it was I was supposed to be streaming GTA 5, but the PS4, well, I could start the game, but unfortunately Okay, the controls are way off. Right, so I'm going to need to find a way of... Okay, so I can't quite... Okay, so that worked. Okay. Oh, so I had no intention, but I completed the level. Okay, so level... Okay, so level 2, 1 to 2. So, as you can probably tell, there are a few like inconsistencies. Because one of the things I am looking at, I'm looking at into a different emulator console. By the way, has anybody actually watching actually had much experience with this game? Because I'm going into this completely blind. Never seen it. Okay, so you've probably just got as much. Never seen it, never even heard of it. I have. Oh, okay. So, hang on a minute. Because I can't even push them. Or can I? Hang on. Let me try. Because I can't push from that side. I think this is like the whole the fun of it. It's just like the journey into the unknown, like having absolutely no idea. Okay, can't push from that way. The controls are a little bit weird. So okay, where am I meant to go? If I hold down the what is supposed to be the try. Okay, so I need a. But I need a way of That's a. Oh, hang on. I've seen something. Do I climb up here or? Okay, nope. Okay, this is like. Okay, so I do. All right. God, you have one job. It's just like, okay. Do I need to get it dead center? It's like. Right, hopefully this is the one. I do not even... Don't you dare go over the edge. So I got... The controls are really weird. I'll have to look at... Can somebody... By the way, if there's anybody in the chat, can you know how you've got like video game websites like IGN that rate what video game that give reviews and ratings on video games? Can you Okay, so we found our first nemesis. Right, okay, that's okay with you, no problem. But unfortunately I've... Okay, what was that? I see the... Oh, okay, so that is something I've discovered. But I can't jump on them. Just the... It's just that he did the saddest flop. Yeah, because that's exactly how I react when I've just died. Try... Oh, so... Look, so have you had experience with this game? It's okay. Thank you for that. Yeah, I played it a lot. I'm glad we've got somebody in here who's had experience with the game. Also, hello to Flop. Thank you all for being here. I also played the remaster for. Yeah, I was looking up a little bit about that. So, okay, I want to just go on this stump. Let's just see if it. Okay, all right, that's. So... Okay, this is helpful. Okay, I could get. Does it have music? Hang on, it did. This is like the weird thing. It's because there have been a few games on this game stick. It's not a case of whether or not. Is there a way of like turning them on? Hang on. Because for some strange reason, it's just like it's a standard thing with this game stick, which is like, all right, I do not like the look of you. It's okay, main menu. So what is it that I press if I want to turn the music on? Right, that's handy. Okay, that means I can't main menu outside the. All right, so once I've completed this, I'll keep that in mind. But oops. Right, just for that. Controls are getting a little bit. There's no way that I'm making it over there. With one button, you can also hit with your. So you would have needed that. Yeah, I didn't mean to, but I. All right, interesting. Right, so I'm gonna need a. Okay, so the key. I'm guessing. So don't spoil this. I just want to see if I can figure this out. Hey, let's try. Oh my god, this is can't kill the worm. Okay, yeah, I figured that. It's okay, I can get through this. Okay, I wish I'd known about this in the. Yes, I'll come to you shortly.
Yep.
Yeah, so Lakari, what was it? Yeah, you did play the remaster. So what platform did you play that on? Right, so I'm not gonna. Right. Alright, I've got the key. So I played it on PC, also have it on Switch. Did you happen to know? Because I've got a PS. Was it released for the You managed to sit on it for all the way over there. Do you happen to know if it came out on PS3? Not PS3, PS4, sorry. Mind you, then again, I probably think they would have stopped support for PS4 after that era. I think PS4 too. Small favour, because I tried looking for it earlier, but I couldn't find anything. See if you can find a seller that sells it on PS4. Because I tried looking for it earlier, but I had no luck finding it. So. So I think that should be. So I've got to hit the gong. If I wanna... Bingo should be on the PS Store. I'll have a look, but I'd rather have like a physical copy because if it's like a physical copy or like a game that you can put onto a stick, where you can download the whoops. Let's try. Oh, okay, right. I'm gonna have to stop. Oh god, that was so jarring hearing that coming from. Because the way it came out in the headset made it sound exactly like it was coming from behind. Okay, I can. Oops. Right. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, continue the game. Physical is a problem. It was a bit limited. Okay, I did not mean to start. Okay, it's a bit of a problem. It was a bit limited. They had issues delivering it too at the beginning. Ah. Well, my PS4 is because funnily enough, I was supposed to be streaming. Let's try this stuff. Okay. Also, I don't think I live in your country either. Whereabouts are you based? Because since I'm from Germany. Oh yeah, I know quite a handful of folk from Germany. So the controls are taking a little bit of time getting used to. So I'll. Oops. Oh, these boxes, yeah. Okay, hang on a minute. Let me just go back down there to take care of those. Can I have like? Okay, so it's kind of non-proportional if I use the gimbal. Wrong button. So. Sometimes they improved. Okay, they improved the loading times, controls, camera graphics. Yeah, I think because the thing that I've discovered is because the controls are a little bit weird. They are taking a bit of time getting used to, I'll admit. And the bonus content, the achievements, I think. Ah, yeah. Oh my god. It's so weird. Just the way that. Okay. I wonder if there's something that I can climb up so I can actually. I did miss. I've got an idea. Hang on. Maybe if I at the remaster, you can control the camera with the right stick. Oh yeah, but of course I can't do it on here. No. Alright. No. Oh fuck. Okay. Okay, not exactly where I wanted to be at the end of that, but oh well. So 1 in 3, shoot in lava, lava, lava. Okay, so I need to look into options, other options. Okay, right, mute, audio options. Okay, so that's strange. Music, hang on. Yeah, they have. Yeah. Okay, so that's so that's yeah, because it was the same with it was the same with the first Spyro that's on here. There is no music on here. There's no music on that one, and there's no music on this one. That's why I never recommend games again. I mean, I kind of knew that I knew that it was going to be a gamble buying one of these, but I only just bought it because I just had some. It was basically money that my uncle gave me for my 30th birthday, so I just thought, okay. I thought I may as well just use that, just to. Because the thing is, with my birthday, it's the one time of year. But look, I don't want to celebrate my birthday because it's a complicated subject. But the thing is, I keep telling people that I don't want anything. I don't want money. I don't want presents. I don't even want cake. I don't want any birthday paraphernalia at all. But yet there are countless people that just aren't respectful of that, and there's just. So I thought, you know what? If it sucks, it sucks. But the big problem with this game stick actually is, why does that remind me of Sheldon? Wait, is Sheldon? Wait, Big Bang Theory, Sheldon Cooper. Yeah. Well, wait, it's Sheldon. Because it's my knowledge of, I've seen bits of Big Bang Theory, but I've not sat down and watched an episode. Is he hated birthdays too. Okay, that I did not know. I knew of Sheldon Cooper as a character, but I had no. I had no idea. Or Cascade, you. I should be able to. What are those? Oh god, I said that realising that I've probably triggered the Vine error. Look like eggs with. I sometimes think about it. Imagine what kind of fate that would be like, being crushed by an being crushed by a crocodile's. I saw you were playing GTA. I wasn't actually in the end because I just couldn't get the. Okay, the PS5 was just not PS5, PS4. Sorry, was just being a dick. Let's put it that way. And I am wondering how much. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try. Try pushing that block a bit closer. Okay, there's a few extra bits up there that I want to get. Right, let's try putting that block back in the middle. Alright, so... Let's try, also... No, I was talking about, It was my birthday in the middle of June. I was only talking about it just because we were talking about birthday money that I received for a game. Because, like, the thing with me, when it comes to my birthday, is just... I don't like celebrating it, I don't like acknowledging it. Okay, right, I got to stay. Okay, so I have to just... It's just that mine was in February. Ah, so you got... Okay, well, January, I mean, if you do... I mean, if you do celebrate, at least it's in January, and it does at least give you something to do, because January is just like a very, very quiet month. There's just nothing else really to do whatsoever. Sorry if I... No, to be fair, I've not really... I've been a bit vague about why I just don't want to celebrate my birthday. It's just the fact that I don't like the concept of, like, just the fact that, oh yeah, you're a year older and you're supposed to be happy about that, and it's like, is it the party or the extra? The attention's part of it, but it's just the fact that when you're being... Look, I spent my whole... I'm at that point, look, I've not enjoyed celebrating my birthday, mainly because, I don't know, probably since my early teen years, it's been a thing where I just... But it's a bit of, like, I need to kind of, like, pick myself up a little bit and sort of I will say this: when it comes to parties, the thing I wouldn't want to, because the thing with parties in because me being from the UK, the drinking culture is decent. Let's just put it at that. But okay, so I've not. But even then, it's just like when I've been to, like, weddings and parties and a lot of us, I don't drink. Even when we get, like, complimentary alcohol, I just barely touch. Okay, I will like fruity flavoured alcohol drinks. That's a little bit. And surprisingly, I did manage to I managed to take a shot of tequila without making a face, which in itself felt like an achievement. Okay, that's the level. Okay, as I said before, my strongest drink is Coke. Funny, because regular or diet doesn't do it. Like, there has to be, like, an additional flavour to me, because the best Coke flavour for me is vanilla. And it was my favourite soft drink until Pepsi Strawberries and Cream came along. And mind you, Coke Zero Vanilla in recent times has been very difficult to get hold of. And I really wish that with the Strawberries and Cream flavour... Because at the moment I'm drinking cream soda, which to me is the next best thing. Sorry, I can't drink Pepsi. It reminds me of dishwater. The regular Pepsi stuff, like, I Ah, so that's... Oh my god, okay, you did not tell me that was going to happen. Wow. Poor Croc. Right, so that's... look at the platform, you see the cracks in it. I just thought... Well, mind you, we've got cracks in our grass because of how hot it's been getting. Alright, so just, you say January is good. I consider it... yeah... Because the thing is, that's probably why it's so depressing, you know, because January is cold, dark. There's not a huge amount that typically goes on in January. Okay, so that's all the holidays are over. I mean, yeah, if you do enjoy, you know what's the thing is, I guess because it's a different time. Look, I don't like celebrating my own birthday, but I'm more than happy to celebrate Christmas. I think probably because with Christmas there's a different meaning to it. This is why fall is behind summer. It's funny because we never call it we never call it the fall over here. I get why, because of, you know, people do like seeing when the leaves turn orange, and they like seeing the leaves falling. But it's just like fall. We do have it in American media, but it's just not a thing that we call it over here. I wish my family still celebrated Christmas, but we stopped like 15 years ago. Oh, how come? Was it like a personal thing that went on, or sorry, oblivious American with a stupid. Oh, I tell you what, your ass probably isn't anywhere near as stupid as some of the shit that I've seen from Americans. Just like, I think the pandemic. I think the COVID pandemic. I think when you look at it and see. Okay, how do I defeat this guy? Okay. What did you... Okay, let's try avoiding him. Oh, no, right, I'm gonna need to just... Oh, okay, alright, we got a shot. Okay, that's the level complete, right. So, 1 and 4. The Tumbling Dantini? That's probably not how you pronounce it, but oh well. We are atheist and my mother sees no religion. To be fair, me and my family aren't religious either, and yet we, like, this... It's, the thing is, we're all atheists in my family. We don't go to church. We don't follow a particular religion. Yet we still like... I don't know, because my cousin and cousin-in-law, they make a very big deal out of their Christmas. They go all out in their house. You name it. It's... But what was funny to me was just like, because when it came to the religion thing, because my cousin's daughter was getting christened, and my other cousin just started like, he kind of got to that point where he just wasn't taking Christianity seriously. I kind of got into it. He bought a Bible as a joke, but that's I'm probably going to open up several wounds. In primary school, I still was forced to with a school. We never really. I think we went out. We weren't really forced to, but I think we kind of. I think we Okay, how do I get up there? we never really were forced to, but we did go to like churches a few times just to see if there were any events going on. I'd rather believe in Arceus. Oh, that's I'll have to look that up because that's actually a new religious. That's the new. Okay, right? So the key's up there, but how do I get it? What's in here? Just Okay, I've just made a revelation with the L1 and R1. Jump to grab the edge and pull yourself up. Have I got... Hang on a minute, I'll have to... Okay, I'm definitely doing something wrong here. Just grab... Right, so just grab the... Add the box. Okay, but I can't... The thing is, the camera's making this, like, really awkward, so I can't... Alright, let's, I have no idea how to take care of that one, I'm sorry. Well, let's get some of those back. Oh, that noise that... Oh, yep. I love the noises that he makes. I sometimes think about it, like, imagine what kind of fate that must be, like getting crushed by a crocodile's ass. Ah, so that's... Mind you, what's interesting, I have had another form of reptile sit on me, but that's another... I can't really go into detail about that too much. Just, most because what's so I've just made a revelation. Yeah, because the thing is, here's the thing. I am, for those who don't know, I'm a sexually repulsed asexual. Like, I have no sexual needs, I have no sexual desires, and if I do make it to 40-year-old virgin, that in itself to me will be a lifetime achievement. I think that's... Right? Yeah, because the thing is, I'm very sexually repulsed, but I am biromantic. Oh, right, okay, you have already taken that box. I've already taken. I can't be able to. Right, so the key is definitely going to play into something later on. Hey, right, that's strange. He was barely touching me. Oh my God! Seriously? Okay, I think that's... Yeah, I can... Right, well, that didn't go to plan. I'm gonna have to do that one all over again. Dead. Yeah, but it's funny, because the thing is, with me being sex... Look, I'm repulsed by sex, but the one thing... Because I tried it once a couple of years ago, and it's... I never ever thought I'd even be in the position in the first place, but I have had, because the thing is, one of my, look, even though I'm asexual, we can still have kinks, and we do still experience arousal, because one of my biggest kinks, I have to say, is underwear, and in particular, briefs as well. Like the jocks are, I don't mind occasionally, as long as the front of them does look like a brief, mind you. Okay, I need to grab the top of that, but let me just take care of this one first. Shazam! So yeah, the thing is that with because underwear's my big turn on, and in particular, it's like big fluffy anthropomorphic animals in their underwear is probably my biggest kink and my biggest turn on. And it resulted, especially with one of the alt accounts, I ended up having one of the most positive experiences about my physical, okay, whenever I'm not, obviously there are some cases like where I just can't, I'm not a dog 24/7, which should be a lot obvious, but whenever I'm not a dog, I had one of the most positive experiences about myself. So I got the box, and it resulted, you have no idea how many I into that. Yeah, because the thing is, with what I say, it was 100% consensual on also. So I did have. Okay, I may have had mentioned something about a reptile sitting on my face, but I'm not going to say who it was with. But because I kind of want to, because I'd imagine they'd want to keep that on the down low. But he really started appreciating my figure. He was giving me belly rubs. He was giving me belly nuzzles. Got to the point where he was nuzzling my underwear bulge, and it resulted. He started playing with my bulge for a bit, and there was an idea that clicked to me. So I asked him if it's just. I thought, okay, just ask it, just in case. Like, okay, if he says no, then oh well. But I had because when he was playing with the bulge. Okay, we didn't get a chance to take care of that. It was quite vigorous. God, I hope that there's somebody who's like listening to this conversation that shouldn't be. But I can't believe I've actually mentioned this on stream. But it was when he was playing with the ball. I asked him, I've got an idea clicked into me. Would you be willing to sit on my face? Because it's like just to like help it go. And he was more than happy to oblige. So I had a dragon in his underwear sit on my face while giving me vigorous rubs. And given how sexually repulsed I am, it was so. Okay. Have you set your stream to? If it does, do you know what? It's funny because I'm trying not to I'm trying not to go into too much detail about this because it's a lot of. I think it's probably just not like maybe I had no idea that I was even going to be going into this conversation. Oh, for God's sake. I won't, wait, what did I miss? Basically, I don't know if okay, that was a... I don't know if I should go into a bit further, but we were talking about a kinky convo. Ah, dear. Is it- Okay, this is... Okay, right, I don't want to go in there just yet. I need to be... Yeah, I think just for the sake of the stream, because I have absolutely no idea about some of the people who could be watching this, and maybe I shouldn't be going into it a bit more. But yeah, all I will say is it was something I never ever thought I'd enjoy. I never ever thought I'd be in that situation, and it's something that I ended up enjoying a lot more than I thought I would. And we both actually ended up revisiting it. But hang on, I'm trying to... So it was like, hang on, about 8 months later, we ended up revisiting it. So, lots of people have hidden kinks they never expected before. So let's see if I can... So oh, okay, I nearly... We're just doing that for good measure. So we learn as we live. Yeah, indeed. I'll have to see how long this stream goes, because I think I've lost count of the amount of... Okay, I started streaming roughly around I think it was 8:30. I finished... I'm just gonna get into... I'll get into trouble if I say any more, so I think it's just probably best if I didn't. Like, maybe, like, that could be a thing in the... Like, if it's like a just chatting, like, kink positive stream, then maybe there's a time for everything, but this probably just isn't one of those times. I need to... Okay, I still crushed him. Well, I'll have to see if the tailspin works. Don't let me down. Okay, we've got... Okay, this is where the camera gets really awkward. Oh my god, okay. And I never... You started 12:37 PST. Is that your local time? Because the thing is that I've done 3 separate streams this evening. The first one, which was I'll have to look at because the thing is with because normally I'd actually, hang on a minute, wait. So with Mel Studio is I can have casual. So I can set the classification to sexual themes in Meld. So I think what that might do is that might automatically set it as like, okay, if it's kink. So if you set it so that the stream contains... Okay, so the tailspin works, that's helpful. On the Twitch app you can do it. I do have a smartphone, but I don't typically touch it just so I don't get well, especially after last night. I don't really want to touch the phone in case I get distracted by something, or if I see something that kind of brings the mood down. So I do have my phone, but I do have it over there so it doesn't a bit further into this. Well, Harry, I'm going to go now. Enjoy the game. Okay, Cascade, thank you for tuning in. found interesting. Okay, so I believe that's... Is there one more? Is that... Is it me, or do you have a tendency to avoid stuff? Have I missed anything? Because I used to as well. What when playing this? I mean, it's not so much that. It's just that. I mean, there are some stuff which is just unavoidable, but it's more the case of like I'd rather see it later rather than see it now because last night I found out that I wasn't drawn in the... Okay, so there's got... Okay, there's a balloon up there. It's just that... Because what I saw... Because if I see something that disappoints me or just... Oh my god, seriously? Please don't tell me I have to do that again. Okay, right, I see how it is. Oh, this is what... So what basically started the conversation that we had earlier was basically, I kind of imagined, like, okay, what a fate that must be to have, just getting crushed by a reptile's... getting crushed by a crocodile's ass. And then I segued into, it's like, oh, but I've had a reptile sat on. I'm just going to get into trouble if I... So that's our 5th stone. Oh god, what have I done? Oh, good boy. You clicked the... Because I had to pinpoint at the right moment when it's... Honestly, I'd like that by... What is that? This is a group... Also a reptile. Bear with me, hang on. I've not heard of these. I've got... Oh, it's a Pokemon. Okay, I've got a... Maybe I've seen them? Because Pokemon, I have to admit, I'm not... Look, I've played a few Pokemon games, but Pokemon isn't something that I'm incredibly attached to. So I just want to see... hang on a minute. Bear with me. I want to look these up. Because it's... Oh, it's that one! Okay, yes, yeah, so that's... Grovile? Which is the first? The first, just to double check how to pronounce. Oh, Grovile. Okay, Grovile. So that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so I was wondering. Okay, I had to look that up, and then it was like, okay. I looked at it and I was like, ah, so it's that one, right? Okay, Grovile. Yeah. I gotta orchestrate this a bit carefully. So, does Croc have an accent? Because I'm hearing there's a few twangs that I'm hearing in his voice. So let's I'll tell you what. Given how I'm actually happy with how this. It's my third time. It's my third stream of the evening, and as they always say, third time is a charm. I made a let's play of this game last year when the remaster got released. I'll have to. I probably won't be able to do it because my PS4 isn't actually plugged into HDMI. Okay, I think I've missed the key, but. Oh, come on, please. No. Oh. Not on my PC. Yeah, but my PC is getting a... I'll have to see how my... Because my Lenovo all-in-one PC is actually being fixed. So I've got to... Of all the places you could have possibly get stuck, why there? But... Okay, right. So... No. Okay, good. Alright. We haven't died yet, so that's... I'm just gonna... I can't be bothered to do this level again. Okay, cave fear, that sounds assuring. By the way, is there a way I can say... Are there certain points where I can save progress? At the moment, it's after each level, I think. Okay. I'll have to take a good look at them. Hopefully, I can make it. Let's try. No. Oh. Okay. Didn't. Oh, by smidge. See if I can get. Hang on. Okay, I can get him. Try pushing it. Okay, that might be a bit too far. Or maybe not. I forgot I could easily just wait for him to fly past. Okay, I didn't mean to double jump. Oh no! Okay, but I can do this. So that's second. Ah, so that's. Is that even coming down? Let's Let's try going back up there because I feel like I've missed off something. Oh my god. I tell the controls are getting a little bit of time getting used to. So. Probably should have pushed it a bit closer actually, hang on. Alright, so it's okay, so that happens, but I think I might need to be quick on it. Let's try. Alright. Okay, very quick. Okay, made it. Perfect. Thinks out. That's a lot. So, oh my god. Okay, okay, that should have been cracks. I feel. So, okay, so I have to do that again. Right. Oh, I just realised what time it is. I need to take my meds. Hang on. Bear with me. So, also look if the platform shakes. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Is that a wrestling ring up there? Looks like one of those wrestling arenas, and it probably isn't, but it just looks like that. Okay, so let's continue. I've got to be careful not to lose any of them. I'll have to, hang on, just got to make sure the PS. I have to fondle with the PS4 controller a little bit, but right, hopefully that's a. Right, that was close. Ah, of course, that's where the. Aye. Please, oh my god. So I'll have to... Just put that as close as I can, just for good measure. So, okay, I nearly went over the edge, but I didn't. Okay, don't fail on me now. No. Okay. I'm just gonna let's face it, because I'm just gonna I'm gonna fail one way or another, and then I'll have to start the whole level again. I like lots of retro games. My childhood consisted of PS1, Game Boy Advance, NDS, and a bit of 3DS. So take away. I never had a Game Boy Advance. I was always stuck on a Game Boy Color. I would have liked to have had an Advance, but let's just say that when you're a kid, you don't get the final say in a lot of things. I'll tell you what, speaking of retro games, did anyone else watching actually play Simpsons Hit and Run? Because because somewhere in the attic, we have got an Xbox and still got the copy of Simpsons Hit and Run. In fact, bear with me, I just want to look up how much the... Let's just get on there just in case something happens. Bear with me, I just want to look up how much copies there, because I saw... GameCube the GameCube version going for like a ridiculous amount. So the Xbox version is okay. So it's varying. Your Xbox Classic Simpsons Hit and Run. So that's the Xbox version, which is going for about like £10 to £20. But the GameCube version is much more difficult to get hold of, and it's going for yeah, that's the PC £45. And that's from a reseller that has a lot of chains, which... Probably a mistake. So that's... do you know what the annoying thing is? So, in there's an arcade bar that's about like 45 minutes from my house, and one of the consoles, they had like an emulate. They have one of those emulator consoles, and one of them was the GameCube. Now, can I make it all the way over there? Okay, I did, but... Right, in spite of that... So yeah, the arcade bar, they had like... a few classic consoles, and one of them was the GameCube. Now, the SD2, SP2 that's on it, and I think it's also the same with the, Okay, what the hell was that? GameCube emulation is a difficult... yeah, because I have got a GameCube, but getting emulation to work on it has been it's been a challenge, let's just say. Okay, what was he up to there? Oh my god, okay. So they also do that. Be extra. At least I managed to get one of the best option is Wii or Wii U for that. Well, for well, for okay, so that's what I just need to remember the tail whip. Oh. And all those noises are getting a bit... Okay, there was barely any contact with that, seriously. So I managed to... Oh, okay. So I've missed off one of the... Ah, okay. Nope. That's... Oh my god. Shh. Has Zoom already taken care of? Okay, didn't even get me time to get into the tail whips. The game they can run it basically natively. I'll have to Oh, so that's why they do. So they spit fireballs at me, which I'm. I think I should be safe in this corner. Guys, we're hearing all of these sounds in stereo. Let's just get out. Let's just. Actually, I think that's the way we came. Right, so that's not. Right. Nope. Please don't do this. Okay, that's. Oh, there's the exit door. Go. Ha! Missed me. Okay, so I'm missing. What's down there, though? And I'm missing the. Oh, alright, so there's... It's not a key, but it's, Well, mind you, I think that... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Right, okay, so I'm not out of the woods. I'm not doing this again, I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna have to end the... So I'm ending the level right there. Okay, so yeah, so I think we do have a Wii, funnily enough. But I've got the GameCube just for the sake of, you know, a bit of game. I'll have to see if there's any yeah, because funny enough, I have managed to get an HDMI adapter to it to work. But there is a way of maybe I could get it sent to somebody who can modify it with because I think it's Swiss that they use. I probably needed that block for something, but oh well. Okay, right. Actually, oh wait, so... Okay, so I've actually done 12%, which isn't too bad. It's just, I don't know why that noise just made me laugh. It's just... So... Yep, I did need that block for something. Right, so let's... So can I do all these boxes in one go? Probably not, but... Oh my god, I can! It's not ready to go... Right, I'm not optimistic about getting it all the way... Okay, let's see what's down. Let's try. That was close. So I do want to see if I can actually... Hang on. I'm going to try running and jump. I'll get a good head start, but let's... Nope. Alright, I have lost... Right, that was for absolutely no reason whatsoever. It's got to be a bit... So... Alright, that... Okay, that was pointless. Oh my god, okay. Right, I forgot I could do that. Alright, so, I tell you what, considering the fact that I went into this game completely blind, I didn't know what to actually expect. I have not touched Croc prior to playing this. But overall, I'm glad that I did. I was conflicted about what to touch during tonight's stream. Smashy, smashy. Hazoom. Let's, you have to grab it from the bottom and climb over. I see. Okay, so yeah, you have to grab it from the bottom and climb. So yeah, the lack of music really takes away some of the atmosphere. It's a standard issue seems to be with this game stick, is the fact that I like can't. It's also a little bit. I've lost so much. Okay. I don't think there's any way of reaching that. I'll have to just go without. Yeah, sounds like a fishy stick. just the lack of detailing on the logs just makes me. I see the. I don't want to have a good look. It's just the way that they vanish. I couldn't get a good look at that, unfortunately. But okay, don't you dare. Let's get. Oh my god! Okay, right. No! Oh. I don't have to worry about them getting them off of those plinths again, at least, I guess. Oh my god, that just kept that coming out of nowhere just saved me. So I got. Oh yeah, this part is so. I've no. I'll have to look at gameplay footage with this with the music on because like it's quite eerie, just not. So what do I do? Ah, okay. So that's... well, I played the whole game and uploaded it to YouTube. I'll have to see if it's on there somewhere. But like, hang on, I just want to get a good look at that. There's one over there. You see that? Hang on, I can't quite point to it, but there's one of them. I know that I don't know. They're probably I don't know what kind of detail they are, but there's one of them amongst them that if you squint, if you like think about it, one of them slightly looks like a silhouette of the Eiffel Tower. Probably the best way of I'd say probably the best way of Also, just want to bear with me. So just probably the best way of sending it to people would because I've not disabled links in Telegram, so you should be able to see them just fine. In fact, I want to keep an eye on what my live status on Blue Sky is like to be, because I think that's really helping sort of get it out to further words. So I'll just leave those open. But if you look at, hang on, there's one, two, three, four, five, six. The sixth one. Okay, next to the big black one, underneath the paused select to quit. I don't know how well you can see it because I don't know if reducing the size has reduced the pixels, but one of them just looks slightly like the Eiffel Tower. Also, I see Kindle Wolfie. Did I thank you for the follow? If you're watching, right, let's continue a bit further on. Yeah, because I think because I've not the thing I was going to say, because I've not disabled links, probably the better option would be to link it in the chat. Okay, that was close. I have a horrible feeling I know what's going to happen. If I jump onto that jelly, I'm a bit worried that I'm going to get stuck into it. Right. So say, it sounds like the opening notes to Looney Tunes. Hang on, let's try. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but it helped. The final piece in the puzzle, which is... It should be fine if you... Okay, so... Yeah, you're probably better off linking the, I'm tempted to see what happens if Croc goes into the water. Because imagine that, a Croc that... Mind you, I would say Crocs belong in the water, but I think I'm getting them confused with alligators. Okay, if you say so. Okay, so he can swim. Can he? Yes, he can, but how long can he hold his breath? But the controls are a little bit... I'm missing off quite a large portion of these. Uh. So, okay, there's the place. I'll make a note of that. Okay, so that helps. If I hold down what's basically the X button. Alright, this is going it's going swimmingly, but you'll have to pardon the pun. That wasn't, and by the way, that wasn't even intended. Alright, so that's that level done. I'll see how much. Okay, so I probably lost count. I'll have to see how many combined hours and minutes I've been streaming for tonight. But fight with oh, okay, so it was what I thought it was. So just checking the. Okay, to overwrite, yes. Okay, so we've gone from 12 to 14%. Okay, I was not quite ready for that just yet. So what I want to do is, usually I do around 4 hours on Saturdays longer due to eFootball taking longer. Oh, do you stream as well? We'll have to... Right, hold that thought, guys, because I just want to get... I'm going to get myself a little bit topped up to drink. Because, I kind of getting a little bit, slightly dehydrated, and, I'll see how much longer I can keep the stream going, because my laptop is literally about like 17% battery, so bear with me. Okay, thank you for bearing with me. That took a little bit longer than anticipated, and oh god, I hope the right, hang on, I might need to see how the PS4 is doing because my controller is I've left the PS4 going because it was updating something, but there might have to be a certain point because given the combined hours I have streamed, I might have to shut it off. But I have been enjoying this. I have been streaming a lot longer than I anticipated. But I'll see how this goes. But right, come to me. Oh. Alright, so just articulate this carefully. Okay, starting to get the hang of this. Okay, got all of those in one go, which I'm happy about. There's a slight beat going on, just with the wind. Ow, bop, bop, ow, bop, bop. Where are you? Ow, bop, bop. That's probably a very obscure reference there. If you know, you know. But I was just to say, Windows XP. Yeah, I miss XP, but I think they only recently because there was. I saw the London Underground was still using it for their security computers, but. That's annoying. As soon as an enemy touches you, you lose all of them. But what's interesting was I did update my my Windows all-in-one PC to Windows 11, and that's kind of well, even on it was a Windows 10 PC originally, and even then, it started. So you can probably hear the rustling. That's just me getting Cadbury's Crunchies out, and so I'd rather get these. I'd rather eat them now because somebody in my household is going to eat them before I do. Hell, I just touched the bin and I just want to get a bit of hand sanitizer on there because I have a thing with germs. Just pause. But they're more pore sanitizers in my case. That was easy. Okay, so we'll have to play a game called Croc Guess. So I'll have to look and see what the options are. So we got Kaboof. Right, so we've got Hazoom. So I've lost all of those and it's like, hang on. So we've got Yazoo, Hazoom. Right, he does say Wahey, so we'll have to make a game out of this, like Croc Guess, where you have to guess what Croc says. Oh my god. Okay, right. Okay, but in theory I should be able to get those. Can I get those crystals back? Oh. Right, so hang on a minute. So chat, what do we think the Croc is going to say next? So the Lakari reckons poo. Here we go. Unfortunately, he said Shazam. So here it comes. What is next round of Croc Guess? What is Croc going to say? I should have like panels. Won't take long though. So will he say Shazam? Anybody else watching that wants to have a guess? What do we reckon Croc is going to say? I think we might be a while. So, look, are we working Shazam? Unfortunately, it was Yazoo. Right, so I've got to be quick. Okay, so let's get it in advance to the foot. Cause I'm gonna bash this block. So for the next block, any guesses as to what Croc is about to say? All right, he's on top of there. What do we reckon? So Yazoo, let's see. Shazam! No, it was Shazam. All right, hit. Right, here comes the next one. What is Croc going to say when he jumps on this box? Let's try Pazoo. I'm guessing that was a typo. But it wasn't Pazoo, it was Yazoo. Okay, alright. Okay, so I need to work this out. I'm out of lives and my... Okay, so I have to do that all over again. Here he comes, that's our boy. What if I can scrape the... I'll take big bites out of the crunchy, so it's like... Oh my god, seriously? Okay, well, I'm not going to get... So let's just... I only jumped over the edge because, let's just face it, I'm not going to get... Actually, is there a cheat for extra lives? You know how some games have cheat codes where you can get a handful of lives? I wonder if that's a thing. It comes to me. Okay, while I'm looking this up, chat, if you want to fire away any guesses, let's play some more Croc guess. So if you can guess, see if anybody can correctly guess what Croc is going to say when he smashes this box. Lives. All right. Okay. So I've. Right. Let's. So we reckon it's Yazoo. Let's have a look. Ah, so you. Okay. So apparently there is. Let's try. Hang on a minute. I had it. Where is it? Okay. So it's apparently to say. So hold. So hold L1 and press. Hang on, let's look at my. Right, so press like so. Press right. Right, I'll move in just a little bit. Hang on. So it's something's probably bound to happen when I do this. Right. So infinite lights. Okay. So hold L1, circle down, left, up, right, triangle down. Okay, I don't think that worked, but well, it was worth a shot. The way he just... Oh my god, okay. Right, screw it, I'm just gonna... Because I'm bound to get screwed over like this. So, alright, so I kind of got a little bit distracted. Right, focus. Also, sorry about the crunch. uh, hey, I'm not the one doing the murdering. If anything, it looks like, oh, for God's sake. Right, you know what? I'm just gonna. Right, hang on. I just want to look up the extra lives thing. Hang on. So, hold. Right. L1. Okay, hold L. Oh wait, hang on. L1. Right. So press. So circle down. Sorry. Okay. On L1. Press. Right, circle down. Left. Up. Right. Triangle down. Right. So I don't know if that's actually done anything, but. Alright, so my MacBook has literally gone to 10% battery, which is... Oh my god. So when I do get my, I'll see if I can complete this level within, because the thing is, my charger is downstairs. And all the plugs in here are taken up by something, so I can't plug it in and really stream at the same time. Okay, that wasn't exactly the best timing in the world, but oh, for God's sake! Nah. Hang on. I do want to play more of this, but I figure if I do stay the stream now, right. It's actually quite late, so I might have to call that it. But I do want to save. Oh, hang on. I've got to go now, though. Meeting in the morning. I'm guessing that was definitely supposed to say. Right, let's just. Oh, let's just see what's to happen. So. I'll definitely see you around then. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, so that's saved. Now, one of the things that the that this game stick has a tendency to do is not save or remember when it's in your phone. Okay, so we've got the game in our favourites. Also, Sugar Star, you've just caught us just as I was about to end the stream. But I want to check something first, because I was playing... I want to unplug it and then... Oh wait, hang on a minute, I've got a better idea. Okay, let's try restarting the system. I'm not ending it just yet, there's something I want to check before doing so. Let's just say this whole streaming evening went shit. In fact, I do need to see who's live. Okay, that's the wrong... Okay, I have a horrible feeling that the game hasn't... The game stick hasn't saved my progress. Oh, is that? Oh, okay, alright, so that's handy. I'll see if I can... Okay, so let's go to all... Wait. That's not the one I want. Okay, so it's not in there, which is annoying. Right, hang on, I wanna... I knew it was going to do this. Let's go to... Scrolling down a little bit, hang on. Okay, I just want to just reloading the game because I don't think it saved it. If it's not basically, if it's not in my, if it doesn't remember the game being in my favourites, then it would not have saved every program. And I'll have to check what the speed is. In fact, okay, just press the start. Let's try load. Okay, there you have it. So that is practically... That's the one major gripe I have with this game stick, is the fact that they clearly haven't put in the adequate memory card in them. I'll have to take it out. Look up the information and see what speed it is. But it's just not ideal enough. Hang on. So I knew it was coming, but I thought, okay, I'll go into it blind. I did actually enjoy it, and I would like, because I was doing Crash Bandicoot on it, but it wasn't saving my progress, which I'm mad about. So I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end the stream there. So in fact, hang on, let me just do something real quick. Resume. Okay. So I'll just leave it right there. Let's see who there is to raid. In fact, how are my viewing figures actually doing? Because I want to see if there is a substantial amount. Okay, there's 2 people watching, which is good. So Tall Werewolf is somebody who I've not raided. So I'll see if I can send you over to them. Also, do stick around for the raid if you want to get yourself some cushy channel points, because they can really help me out as well. So, can we raid? Yes, we can. Okay, so I'll send you over to Kyle, aka Tall Werewolf. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to end the stream right there, otherwise my laptop is about to die. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye. Mwah.